Hey guys, do you guys like my hair? Excuse me. I graduated a semester early, and this is what I've learned so far in my early 20s. So let's get into it. I feel like it's not. Okay. I graduated a semester early from college, and this is what I've learned. I graduated a. No, I don't like that one. Okay. I graduated a semester early from college, and this is what I've learned so far in my early 20s. So let's get into it. Perfect. That one was T. What I've learned so far in my early 20s. So let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shamira-Maré. In this video, we're going to do a get ready with me while you get to know me a little bit more, just like a quick updates type of video. I'm really excited. I've never done one of these. I was on YouTube Live actually a week ago or a day ago. I'm actually on YouTube Live now, doing a little behind the scenes. Please subscribe, guys. But yeah, I'm doing like different type of content. I have my phone here, my camera, and my iPad. We're doing all type of content. It's like a triangle. It's so cute. Anyways, let me get into it. We are doing get ready with me while I just do like a quick sit down, like quick updates. You know the jazz. I actually have work today, so I will be getting ready for a reason. I got my robe on, my performative fucking eye mask, and my hair's up. It's an updo. Do you guys like it? I have like a break with my, protective styles I've been doing to do my natural hair for like a week, if that makes sense. And I'm just practicing with it. Hi guys, please subscribe. So let's get into the video. Hi guys, how are you? I'm filming a video. I'm doing like a behind the scenes for you guys. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm trying to see like what's going on in the chat, and I can't really see like what's going on. Please subscribe, guys. This video is going to be coming out this weekend, so you're going to see it behind the scenes. I'm doing a get ready with me. Hi, whoever is typing hi, I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, hey guys, welcome to my live. Hi guys, please subscribe. I can see the live like count, but I don't know what the fuck. Are you guys subscribed? Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me. Subscribe right now. I can see the live count. I'm literally watching right now. Subscribe. 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 But yeah, I'm filming on my camera. Get ready with me. So this is like the behind the scenes while I do that. So this is really exciting. But yeah, I'll just be having y'all in the background while I do that. So please subscribe, y'all. You know to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2K by the end of the month, which is like in a few days. I believe we can do it. So we're at 1,900, almost 40. So we can get to 2K. That would really be music to my ears. But yeah. Are you a subscriber or are you subbed? Whoever said that. because I'll shout you out if you're already subscribed. Comment under one of my videos. I'll see that you're subscribed so I can give you a shout out. Alright, let's get back into the video. I'm gonna do another intro, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. I just fucking fell. My candle just fell. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I think I fixed it. Alrighty. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shamira-Maré, and in this video we're going to be doing a get ready with me while I chat about, you know, things that happen. Fuck, this is what happens when you mess up, guys. Let me try again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shamira-Maré, and in this video we're going to do a get ready with me while I talk about, you know, life updates, things that are going on in my life, new things, just a little sit down, you know, chat type of vibe, like we're on FaceTime, you get that? You feel me? You feel me? That's what's happening today. I feel like I don't really do a lot of these, and I've been going on YouTube Live. You guys said that you want to do or want to see more videos of me talking because you guys like how I talk or whatever. And I've also got feedback from my friends. They're like, do more talking videos, like we like what you have to say. So I'm going to take that advice and do it. But I'm very excited. I'm really excited. Yeah, that's basically it. I have my eye patches on. I'll be putting like the links and like pictures of every like product that I'm using. I don't remember the name of these right now, but these are my eye patches. They've been on for about 10 minutes. So we're gonna take it off, get into the moisturizer and the makeup. Boom. That's usually how I do my intros, guys. What are we feeling like? What are we feeling like? All right, shout out to, I don't know how to say their name. It's in Mandarin, I feel like, but thank you for subscribing. Journey Mosley, thank you for subscribing. You a real one. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And keep commenting, y'all. Do y'all like my hair? Okay, guys. So we have a few updates. I feel like I haven't really made clear on my channel. I'm making a mess out of everything. Let me start this over. So, what's it called? I have a few updates, life updates that I haven't really talked about much on this channel. And I feel like you guys need to know or learn more about me, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm just jibber jabbering. First, we're going to use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream Moisturizer. I wash my face with Dove Sensitive Skin's Unscented Soap. That's my only like face wash that I really use. Sometimes I'll use this face wash, the Tatcha Honey Milk Body Milk. Oh no, this is lotion, guys. Whoops. I have a lot of Tatcha products. My bad. This one, I'll use the Tatcha, the Matcha Cleanse. This one, super good. But I usually just go for Dove Unscented Soap. So, what's it called? We're gonna use this and just moisturize my face. Okay, we're going to get into the moisturizer first. Okay, we're gonna get into the moisturizer first. Y'all, this is like a full-time job. I only have an hour because I'm actually getting ready for work. So, I'm like talking to like 3 different fucking devices right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Please subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a shout out, you know. Who doesn't want a shout out? Come on. Who just subscribed? 2 people subscribed. Thank you guys. Like we're at 1,940. Let's keep it up. Love you guys. Okay. First big update is I graduated a semester early, if that wasn't already clear. did, y'all. Like, I graduated a semester early. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, make sure everything looks good. Like, what the fuck? We have the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer. That's what we're using on our face. So I graduated a semester early from Spelman College. So I was an English major with a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. So it was pretty fun. It was a fun ride. I had a good college experience. It could have been better, but I feel like I went through the craziest of crazy. Like, the craziest of crazy. Like, the craziest of crazy. Like, I need to do story times and get into everything I've truly been into, but time and place, there's a time for that. But yeah, I would say though my college experience was fun. I can't lie and say it wasn't fun. I met so many people. I had a lot of great experiences that I feel like a lot of people my age wouldn't have been able to or aren't able to. Like, how do I say this in the most humble way possible? I've just lived a very, blessed life despite all the hardships that I went through while being at school. Like, I was in music videos. I got to go to like a lot of events, parties, and like be in rooms that like I used to sit in my room and dream about when I was in high school, middle school. What else? I've met so many cool and amazing people, friends that I'm still friends with today. I met literally my boyfriend who I love so much. So college was amazing for the most part. I did run into like a few bad apples, a few. But it taught me so much about how people operate, what I should and should not do moving forward. And life is like an amazing learning learning lesson. Life is all about learning. That's like my whole motto. College taught me confidence, really helping me to step into modeling. Modeling is my dream. So being able to do that has been a dream come true. I would say I had the college experience I did, despite a lot of the things that I did go through, unfortunately. And there will be a day where I can talk about all of the craziness, the messiness, the depressiveness, like the downsides and the hardships of it. But I believe in never giving up. I never gave up. I never let one person steer me off track. I never let two people steer me off track. I never let three people steer me off track. Fuck, I never let a whole institution steer me off track. Never. You can't get rid of me, bitch. So, literally, I grew in my faith. I'm very spiritual. I believe in God. Like, this is a whole ramble, but college was good to me. So I'm grateful, but it's like a transition stepping into like adulthood for real, now that I'm at home. So I graduated a semester early from Spelman College. I had a really cool college experience. I feel like it was much different from others. I was able to experience a lot of cool things, not only through my education, but also navigating like aspirations that I had for my own creative endeavors. Like, I was in music videos, I was traveling, I studied abroad many times, and let's get into that. Studying abroad is something that I would do if you're able to in your early 20s. I feel like going abroad, going to different places. I went to Italy. I went to Paris. Paris was a dream come true. I've also traveled like for personal reasons on my own to other places. Like, I've been to Jamaica. I've been to, where else did I go this year? Like, while being in college or the past 4 years. I traveled like domestically too, like to North Carolina when I had a friend there. I went to Florida. Like, I was just traveling, you know, I've been places. So I definitely would suggest traveling. Traveling taught me so much about myself, taught me so much about other people's cultures. It allowed me to have like a different perspective on my life in America and like how grateful I am to be here, but also to learn about how other people are operating and living. I feel like traveling gives you, it makes you more open-minded, and it's very necessary to be an open-minded person in your early 20s. I wholeheartedly believe that it's very important to be open-minded because you're not stuck in a box. You're not indulging in like self-hate criticism or like criticizing yourself. Like, it could be a deeper issue. You're not hating on others when you start traveling as well. All of this because I'm saying all of this to say that traveling really gives you a wider perspective on life, and it makes me want to keep going. Every time I travel, it just motivates me more and more. How was that? I'm doing a TikTok video as well, and I was talking about more how I traveled in my 20s. Last summer, you guys know I went to Paris. That was a dream come true for me. That was a dream come true. Like, I went to Paris. I went to Paris, France. Like, I don't know why I'm speaking in a British accent for France. But I went to France and I learned so much. I was so blessed when I went there. Like, I was in fashion shows. I got to watch and sit front row for fashion shows. I was able to meet so many people. That's when I met Azealia Banks. Like, Paris was a time, and I was only there for a month. So I need to go back one day, but definitely Paris was my thing. I'm using this coconut like hydrate like chapstick just to moisturize my lips. But basically, I've been to Italy. I studied abroad in Italy in my 20s. Studying abroad or just traveling in and of itself is very important. I believe it's very important to learn more about yourself, learn more about other people, other cultures. It gives you a wider and more expansive perspective on life, and it just motivates you. At least that was my experience, and I know traveling can be a little expensive. My school, gratefully, they had opportunities, or like, what's the word? They had like a system. I don't know the word. Basically, the travel abroad experience at my school was made in a way so that it was easy for students to study abroad without the financial stresses of it. I hope that's the right way to say it. All I'm saying is to say, like, it is possible, it is doable. You could start GoFundMe's. I even did that when my money was a little down before. But studying abroad will allow you to have a more expansive viewpoint of the world. It will motivate you. It will show you how privileged we are to live in America, despite all the issues that already go around or are surrounding this country. It makes you more appreciative of where we come from. So that is also something I learned in my 20s. But yeah, I feel like I'm going on a whole tangent in this video. I don't know. Sorry, guys. So I changed my mind. This video is more like what I learned in my 20s. Like, get ready with me. What? I'm just reading it. I don't even know what I was like filming. So I changed my mind. This video is more like what I learned in my 20s. Like, get ready with me. What? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shamira-Maré, and this video we're going to do Get Ready With Me while I sit down and chat with you guys about the things that I learned in my early 20s and like more so like life updates. So let's get into it. I use the Tatcha moisturizer on my face. I already did that off camera, but yeah, that's just the little part of it. Okay, now we're going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills while I talk about my experiences traveling abroad. while I talk about my experiences traveling abroad in my early 20s. So I think traveling is very key and very important in your early 20s, especially if you're a woman of color, to understand the world from a different perspective, to learn about other people's cultures, to learn more about yourself. I was very fortunate that I studied abroad twice while being in college. A little backstory, guys. I went to Spelman College, as you guys know. I graduated a semester early with a major in English and a minor in entrepreneurship innovation, magna cum laude, period, with a real estate license as well. Like, I'm very smart. Don't fuck with me. I'm serious. Anyways, back to traveling. I studied abroad. I went to Italy when I was 20, and then when I was 21, I went to Paris, and both experiences truly taught me more about myself. I feel like after I traveled, I got more confident. I was like, wow, like, life is good in other places too. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I truly had a ball. It made me more fortunate, it made me reflect on the life that I do have in America. Excuse me, and how privileged I am to be here and how grateful I am to be here despite all the hardships we already go through while being in this country. It made me understand that, other countries have sore spots as well, and America is doing pretty good, actually very good. There's wars going on right now. There's a lot of bad things happening in the world right now that Americans don't 50% of the time, or maybe 60% of the time. I don't want to be tone deaf, but like it's not like we're getting bombed every 2 seconds. Let's be for real. We're not handling that. We're not dealing with that. So traveling will really just show you that there's more to life in a good way. And I'm just grateful that I had those experiences. So if you're able to, I know traveling can be expensive. Fortunately for me, at my school, traveling abroad was like very prioritized, and there was a lot of programs. Like, we had a study abroad office. They would help you with finances if they could, set up scholarships so that you could study abroad. I remember I started a GoFundMe when my money was not the best at a certain point in my life, and there's nothing to be ashamed of with that. Like, we're all college students, so don't ever feel bad for like seeking help. That's also something I learned in my 20s. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay. We're all learning and growing in life. But yeah, studying abroad really taught me more about myself, and I just can't wait to keep traveling. I want to travel the world, and I mean that. Like, I already have so many goals and stuff for myself. Where the fuck? Oh, I was looking for my brush. But yeah, yes, that is what I learned with traveling. Okay, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel for my brows. Something else that I learned in my 20s, that it is okay to stick up for yourself. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel on my brows. But something that I also learned in my early 20s was that it is okay to stick up for yourself and to unapologetically and be bold about sticking up for yourself and defending yourself. A lot of the times, especially in society, especially for women as well, we're told that we have to like keep our mouths shut. We can't cause a scene. We can't be too emotional. We can't do X, Y, and Z. Well, it always seems like our male counterparts are able to do whatever, whenever. It is very important, at least for me, to speak up for myself. Like, people are crazy. People do X, Y, and Z. They do anything and everything just to, I guess, feel better about themselves. I'm a firm believer in not letting that shit happen. I will call someone out quickly and fastly, and I never give a fuck. And people like that will try and make you feel bad for doing that and make it seem like you're the problem for addressing issues or calling out toxic people or calling out malicious people. No, enough of that, especially in 2026. We're not doing that. I've always been the type to call out people for their behavior, especially if it's just so unnecessary. Like, I have story times for days, but I don't know, a lot of people are afraid to, or they've just been so conditioned not to speak up for themselves or not know that there's more out there. Like, I had a friend, and I'm not calling her out, but she had like some other friends of hers that were just so mean to her, and she was like, I don't know, like, I just want to like play it cool, like I don't want to cause a scene because it's my last year, and like I just don't want to be mean. Like, she was just making excuses for friends that were truly like didn't respect her at all, were purposefully like disregarding her boundaries. And I told her, I was like, girl, do you think they give a fuck about what you have to say or what you have to do? Like, why are you so worried about an image or not seeming like you have it all together? Like, why are you so worried about like causing a scene when they're so okay with belittling you and being mean to you every single fucking day? And like, it's the harsh truth, but it's real. Like, and that's okay. And what I found when like I stick up for myself, or I like just cut people out of my life, I find so much better every single fucking time. It's like clockwork with the universe. And I want every single person to experience that. So that's something I learned in my 20s. It's once you realize and are okay with not putting up with things that no longer serve you, the universe will bless you. God will bless you. I promise you. I promise you. Alright, I'm using the Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Sand. Y'all know I love this concealer down. I love it down. And then I will be using the Morphe Broad Spectrum Sunsetter Setting Spray. So I get like SPF while setting my face. Like, isn't that amazing? I love that. Now we're going to get into sticking up for yourself. Saying no to things that no longer serve you. That's what this segment is like going to be focused on. Listen, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the oldest daughter syndrome. I don't know if it's just like how I was raised. I don't know if it's my Jamaican blood in me. I don't know what the fuck it is. I have always been the type to seek out justice when it comes to myself. I literally do not play. I don't play any games. Like, nobody can treat me bad. I love myself too much. I don't care how cocky that sounds. It's honestly the truth. Don't ever come up into my life thinking you can treat me bad. It's just not gonna work. Especially because I don't intentionally or like go through life thinking about how I can purposely hurt someone, or like, I don't do that. So when people try and come in my life and do that, I'm like, get the fuck out. What's that one song by Nicki? Yikes. Like, what she say? Get your throat cut. I can't think of it right now. Like, that's how I feel. Like, no, I don't play. Do not play about that. So I've always been the type to call people out for behavior, especially toxic people. A narcissist hates to see me coming. I will always clock that shit like that. I've had the craziest experiences while being in college that, again, I'll get into. I've already done some story times. More story times will be coming, but again, time and place. But I've had the craziest experiences with people that have truly just tried to like tear me down just because they saw something in me that they didn't see within themselves. I've had people just, I don't even know what the fuck their deal is. They just thought it was okay to try that shit with me, and I'm just like, do not take my kindness for greatness. Do not take my kindness for weakness. My kindness is a greatness. It is a strength. I choose to walk through life being kind. I choose to walk through life positively. I've literally had people come to me and say things like, you're too positive. Bitch, what am I supposed to be, too negative? I don't want to be like you. And that's that. Why would I want to walk through life being negative like you? Anyways, I say this to say, like, I've had people literally try and do the craziest things to me, all because I was living authentically and being myself. Truthfully, honestly. There's like no reason that people could have been hating on me, especially the environment I was in, especially at school. Not everyone, but I feel like some individuals, they got caught into like the competitive nature of like being at a prestigious college, and I get it, I do, but it's like, I am not your enemy. Half the time I'm not even trying to be in the same lane as y'all. Like, I went to school to get my degree, and that was that. Like, I Everybody knows I want to live life modeling, doing the things I do right now. I wasn't even trying to do half the things these other girls were doing. I'm just naturally smart on top of that. And I think a lot of times that threatens people. I was also the type to like just call things out. Um, what's the word? I feel like I'm going off a whole tangent. Basically, I'm saying it's okay to stand up for yourself and to pick yourself and to choose yourself. And a lot of the times, us women, we're taught not to do that. Enough that, especially in 2026. For example, I had a friend who told me that she didn't want to like cut off her friends or like cause a scene with her friends that were not even friends to her, being so mean to her, so rude to her, disregarding her boundaries, disrespecting her. She was like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to cause a scene. I don't want to be viewed as doing too much. And I'm like, I sat her down. I was like, don't you think they're doing too much by even talking to you that way? Like, let's really think about it. Like, when you really change your perspective, it's like, how dare they treat you this way when you're doing nothing but trying to be a friend? Like, it's okay to cut these people off. And she's like, I don't know, like, I don't want to cause a scene. Like, it's going to cause so many problems. Then let them cause a problem. You can walk away knowing that you left something that does not serve you. And I know it's easier said than done, but I can say this from experience. Walking away from people, whether that's friends, romantic partners, anything, people, situations, every time someone has treated me poorly and I walked away from them or I cut them off, God has blessed me with more. The universe has blessed me with more. It's like clockwork with the universe. They're like, oh, she learned her lesson. Boom, I'm gonna give her something better. I truly believe that's why I'm so blessed too, because I live my life in a way where I know there's always gonna be better for me, no matter what. No matter what, I just have strong faith within that. And I want a lot of other people to feel that way about themselves as well. Just know that there's always gonna be better. But that is something I also learned in my 20s. Guys, does this make sense? Like, truthfully, honestly, does this make sense? I don't know. I forgot to mention, but I also used this as like a contouring tool on my forehead and eyes as well. I hope this video isn't like messy. It's really just sitting down and talking and yapping and like, I don't have ADHD, but I feel like I have some sort of like thing where I just talk too much. But I hope it's not too all over the place, especially when I'm editing and stuff. But I like this. I'm on live as well, just watching live. And it's really cool. Hi guys, please subscribe. Hi guys, please subscribe. Now I'll be using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Worth It. Now I'll be using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Worth It as I talk about the next segment. This will be relationships. Relationships, y'all. Relationships. Alright. First thing I'm gonna say, if someone is ever confusing you, ever making you feel like you have to second guess yourself, second guess your worth, that person is not for you. They're not for you. And I'm like so passionate about it because I too fell victim to that phase of being like, oh, maybe he's doing this because of this, or maybe he's doing like, oh my god, oh my god. No. 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 And this is not even just romantic partners, it's also friendships as well. If a friend is ever making you feel like you're second guessing yourself, if you ever walk away from a hangout and feel like, that felt a little off. Why the fuck did she say that to me? Like, that's not your friend. And that's not your man. And that's not your girl. You should never ever second guess yourself or feel like you have to second guess yourself. You just should not. a person that is meant for you, a person that loves you, a person that respects you, not even just loves, respects you and respects themselves, will never ever put you in a predicament where you have to feel bad about yourself or second guess yourself. They would feel disgusted with themselves doing that. I have a boyfriend. We're about to be 1 year, and I'm so excited. I love him so much. I met him at school, and I was so used to feeling confused all the time that when he first came into my life, I almost fucked it up, y'all. Almost fucked up. Like, I was playing around a little bit. Like, I wasn't taking him serious. And it's like, he's such a patient man. He was like, no, like, I love you. I already know I love you. He basically was like, come closer. Every time I was pushing him away, I was like, no, you're too good to be true. Like, stop. But, it worked out clearly because we're about to be 1 year. I never have to second guess how I feel with him. I never have to even consider that he might be doing something to harm me intentionally. Yes, relationships, you're going to get into arguments, you're going to like get a few bumps in the road, but it's never like in a toxic way. This is my first healthy, happy relationship, and I'm so blessed I met someone like him so early on in my 20s. But even if you don't meet like a romantic partner right now, even if you're single, I met my boyfriend like right when I was also learning to truly unconditionally love myself. I was already on the path of like really figuring myself out. I was already cutting off situations, people that was no longer serving me. So I was already finding that love within myself, and that energy attracted my boyfriend to come to me. Does that make sense? Do y'all follow me? I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that no one should ever make you feel confused. Love is out there. If you don't have a romantic partner, that love is already within yourself. Because, God forbid, if my boyfriend was ever to leave me right now or something was supposed to happen to him, I know that I'd be okay because I'd have that love within myself as well. Like, it's very important to find that self love within you before seeking it out in others. And I wish I learned that earlier, but I'm glad I learned it now. Because, like, I'm only 22 and I love myself. I love myself. I'm not ashamed to say it. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but it's very important to love yourself unconditionally, your flaws and all, and to forgive yourself for past mistakes so that it can open more doors to other love surrounding you. And I really feel like that's why I have so much love, not even just with my boyfriend, my closest and bestest friends. I feel so loved by them because I pour out that love into them as well. Okay, we're going to be talking about relationships. If someone ever makes you feel confused or makes you feel like you're not worth a bag of chips, you gotta leave them. And like, it's easier, like, it's so like, it's common sense, right? But a lot of the times, I feel like, at least for me, I got caught up in like, no, maybe they're doing this because that, like, maybe, no. People know exactly what the fuck they're doing. That is something I learned as well, and I'm not ashamed to, like, feel that way. People know exactly what the fuck they're doing, so leave them where they're at. Being losers, don't care. Love comes to you and it is attracted to you once you start to love yourself. And once I really started to love myself, not just on the borderline, but unconditionally, flaws and all, I started to attract a lot of other loving individuals. That's how I met my boyfriend, someone who has never made me feel like I had to second guess myself. That's how I met like my friends. Like, I got closer with my friendships, closer to my faith. It's just like so many things. No one should ever make you feel confused, and that's something I learned in my 20s. And if they're making you feel confused, making you feel like you're not it, you're not that bitch, get them the fuck out. Guys, I'm doing a get ready with me. I know it's like really confusing for y'all, but yeah. What's another topic I can talk about? Maybe confidence. All right, guys. I just want to. Okay, what's another topic I can talk about? Confidence. All right. Let me tell y'all something. I am like the most confident bitch ever. I really feel like you can't shake me. I mean, everyone has those days. I have my days sometimes too, I'm not gonna lie, where I'm just like, oh my god, like, no. And I do have a little bit, like, I do have some insecurities still. Like, that's human. I'm living the human experience. However, the amount of confidence I have gathered within this humanly body, this humanly brain, is actually crazy. I feel like it has to do with a lot of things. The fact that I went to an HBCU, that gave me confidence on top of itself. Like, seeing other successful black women, I was like, ooh, I like this. The hardships I went through, I have been through so much within the past 4 years, with what happened to me my freshman year, with the people that have literally tried to like harm me maliciously. Like, I have been through a lot. However, I never let that steer me off track. I took what I could learn from that situation and I moved on, and it made me grow and it made me a better person. A lot of people give up, or they start hiding, they start getting into a shell when they're wronged by someone, when they're traumatized. And truthfully, I already know the whole ordeal of feeling traumatized, not wanting to step out in the world and like live boldly, live authentically. But a motto I live by is like, that's exactly what the fuck they want. When someone tries to tear you down, when someone's mean to you, when someone's just unsolicitedly just trying to hurt you, their whole motive is trying to bring you down to their level. So why the fuck would you do that? You don't. You boss up on them bitches. Like, you show them, and you thought you could do it, and you didn't. You thought, like, haha, you thought, bitch. No, it didn't work. It'll never work. So that may be living out of spite. But I'm like, why not live out of spite rather than being depressed and sad, you know? Um, I hope I'm making sense. But it's so real. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. Like, you gotta live. You have to live boldly and for yourself. You can't live for other people. You can't be like, oh, this girl was mean to me, so now like I'm afraid to make other friends. Like, I see that on TikTok. Like, I'm afraid to make other friends because, oh yeah, I'm using the Too Faced what's it called, palette. I'm just saying this to say you can't live your life through fear. Like, if someone did something to you, I see on TikTok, they're like, oh, this girl was mean to me, like, now I'm afraid to make friends. Like, that's why I like being to myself. Trust me, I get that. I ran into so many weird bitches. Like, I get it, weird bitches are everywhere. However, what that got to do with you? You still a bad bitch, get up every day living as such. Like, you will meet other friends, you will meet other people. Not everyone is a fucking weird person. It may feel like that in the moment, but it's like, not everyone is. Trust me, I had to learn that. The right people will come. You just gotta be patient. But never hide yourself or dim your light because some bitch wants you to. Cause what? No, bitch, you gonna see me post every day. You gonna see me everywhere. Mark my fucking words. Cause you thought you could tear me down. Nah, we're not doing that. What's it called? I love a good like living in spite moment, or bossing up on a hoe. I love it. Okay. I'm doing eyeliner in my lips. I don't know. What else should I talk about? The eyeliner's kind of fucked up. I gotta get like a Q-tip. Hi guys. So I use my Too Faced palette, and I like use like a brown shade to line my lips and like do my eyeliner, and I fucked up my eyeliner. But another thing that I learned in my 20s is that so far is that it's really important to take risk. Even if you feel like, what the fuck, how is it gonna work out? Like, even if there's no like cards presently in your face, like, for everything to work out, you just gotta believe that it will. There's so many times where I've literally just taken a risk, like just jumped for something because I wanted it, and it worked out for me because I was like, you know, what do I have to lose? I mean, I did have a lot to lose, but it's like, you can't